Hi everyone, it's me, C Lefty Run. Week 16, Boston Marathon training. I have runningitis. It's like senioritis, but for running. Like, the marathon's there and you just want to be done with the day in, day out grind. It's really a grind right now because I have two kids. One is going to be 14 on the day of the Boston Marathon, and the other one just turned 12, and they both play soccer and baseball. So it's so hard if you're a working parent, so hard to like schedule all of this running around uh those things, right? So I'm just kind of ready to be done in week 16 of 18. So I ran 54 miles this week. I guess it's a 55-mile plan. I don't think I ever hit 55 miles, but that's okay. So I think 54 miles is good. And I realized that I could probably never do more than 55 miles, even if I didn't have a job. Like, my body's good right here. So Sunday I did my 8 miles. I remember last video, I was like, I think I might cut it back. I didn't. I was like, no, you got to finish strong. Like, you're burned out right now. Don't pull back. Just follow the plan. Follow the plan. Stick with it. You've gone this far. Go out strong. So I did my 8 miles at a 9:45 and my heart rate was 136. Monday, I did my 6 miles with my friend Stephanie at a 9:43 pace, and my heart rate was 140 or 136, 140, 136. Tuesday, it's just did not want to go on this run. Do you want to know I had Tuesday after work? I had my kids had open house, both of them. They had soccer practice after school. Then they had open house. Then my older son had a baseball game, and my younger son had baseball practice. And we did all these things on top of me having to run 10 miles after work. Why don't you run before work, you may ask? Because I am not waking up at 3:30 in the morning to run 10 miles. Just not happening. So I do it after work. And it's hard because it's a workout and the weather changes at the end of the day. If there's a slight breeze in the air, I'm going down with this wind, and it's not even that bad. But for me, I'm like, I just don't like any elements. So good luck in Boston to me, right? Um, so anyway, my average pace for the 10 was 8:38. I had 3x2. So 3 miles and then an easy mile in between, and then 3 miles at goal marathon pace minus 10 seconds. So 3 miles, goal marathon pace minus 10, 1 mile easy. And then I did that again, the 3 miles. So for the first 3 miles, I actually negative split them. Hey, I did 7:56, 7:52, and 7:50. And then for the last three, I did 7:55, 8:05, and 7:47. I didn't negative split the second stint because I was just kind of done, if I'm honest. Like I said, I didn't even want to go on this run. So I pulled it together. And yeah. So Wednesday I was off. Thursday I did my 6 with Stephanie at a 9:44. My heart rate was a 137. Friday I did my last 8-mile run. Last 8-mile run. Last 8-mile easy run, I'll say. That was at a 9:31 pace, and my heart rate was a 139. Saturday, I did my final 16-mile long run, which was supposed to include a 1 mile of hill repeats at the end. So making it 17 miles. I went into the run going, I'm only going to do 16. And rather than doing hill repeats at the end, I am just going to add the hills in as I go. So that's what I did. So I would do a loop around my park, which is about 2 miles. And then there's like a hill overpass, like a freeway overpass. And then the hill, and then it's a kind of like a rolling street. It's really weird that I never noticed until I started running on it. So I just kind of did that loop. I'd hit the hills every time. So I just incorporated into the run. My average pace for the 16 was 8:36. My heart rate was 149. My first mile was a 9:43, 9:09, 8:55, 8:45, 8:28, 8:28, 8:24, 8:39, 8:23, 8:19, 8:17, 8:33, 8:39, 8:26, 8:29. And then I do I try to hit that last mile harder than my other miles. I like to have that fast finish. So my last mile was a 7:56. So run went well. I felt good. I came home and did some abs with John Peel afterwards, which is on my iFit app. That's what I have been doing. I used precision gels the whole time because that's what I planned to use for race day. I just wanted to make sure I had no issues. Kind of know I have no issues with them because I have done a full already with them and they worked very well for me. I did the Revel Big Bear full. So when I had like that massive PR fluke day, no, it wasn't a fluke day. I worked hard for that. I'm not going to discredit it by saying it was a fluke. It wasn't a fluke. It was just a good day. And yeah, I use that precision fuel with the 30 grams of carbs that I do every 4 miles. And it doesn't make me burpy like the science, SIS, sport and science and sports and science, whatever it's called. My only concern about the precision is a lack of sodium, which is also the problem with Maurten, right? So I think I'm just going to have to like really make sure I get my sodium leading up to race day. And then I'll take electrolytes on the course. So my goal for Boston, because I don't think I'm going to come back before Boston unless something happens. Oh, my coworker, you guys, she's been sick. She just texted me and said, I have strep throat. And I was like, stay far, far away. Do not come to work. And then I was doing small reading groups in my classroom on Friday. And the kids were like, not covering their mouth. I was like, cover your mouth. Cover your mouth. Cannot get sick right now. It's always my fear, always my fear. Anyway, so my goal for Boston, I don't have a time goal. And I don't know if that's because I'm like chickening out, but really, because when I do have a time goal, I don't enjoy the race. And I want to enjoy Boston. Like I've worked really hard to get here. So I don't want to put the time pressure on myself. I want to finish it strong. I don't want to have to stop to walk towards the end because I'm tired. And I don't want to blow it out at the beginning. And I know that's a mistake that a lot of people make in Boston. That's what my research has suggested. When I ask people, tips, give me some tips. Everyone is like, don't go out too fast. It's easy to go out too fast. Just control yourself. So here's the plan. I'm going to treat the first 16 miles of Boston like my 16-mile long run. I'm going to ease into it, right? And then hopefully by the time I get to the Newton Hills, I can power up and down those puppies. And then when I get to the end of the Newton Hills, hopefully I still feel pretty good. And then I can kind of kick it in towards the end. That is the hope. I'm not looking to negative split. I'm not expecting that. I am expecting to slow significantly while going over those hills. However, if I don't have to walk up them, that's a good day. I will say I do prefer rolling hill races instead of flat courses. I do feel like I run pretty well on hills. I have a lot of downhill experience from the Revel races, right? So those are all to my benefit. And we'll see. I've ran Big Sur. I ran New York, which is hilly. Like it's fine. I've done it a lot. I love to run in Palos Verdes with a lot of hills. So yeah, just as long as I can be patient. I have to tell everyone like I'm going out easy. Like don't expect, to see like these fast paces at the beginning or maybe not even at the end. I don't know, but I want to enjoy it. And you don't know what the weather's going to be like, right? So you don't want to like set it up for a goal race and then the weather's terrible and you kind of throw it out the window. So I want to enjoy it. I want to be able to say hi to people. I want to be able to high five it. My whole family's coming, whole family, meaning my husband and my 2 kids. So we're also going to be doing things leading up to we're going to enjoy Boston. Like, am I going to have a beer? Yeah. I'm not going to like rip it, but yeah, I'm going to go to the Angels Red Sox game. I'm going to probably have a beer. That's on Saturday. I'm going Saturday before the race. So that's the only plan right now, is to go to that game. I'd like to maybe do a shakeout run with like a group, if it fits into my schedule without stressing me out. Like if it happens right outside my hotel, kind of like that. But I'm not going to go out of my way and like get a cab and like drive somewhere to go. But hopefully, that's the goal. I'm so annoyed because I had to buy more precision fuel and I just bought some and I didn't buy enough. So I had to go back to the feed and buy more last week. And then I find out today I have a $58 feed credit in my account that I didn't know about, that I could have applied towards those gels. And it expires in a month. So I'm like, great, what am I going to buy? So I have to go to the feed and buy. I have to go, poor me. And I get the credit from the Lou Comfrey Run Club. So that's a good thing. My hip is feeling good. Very happy to report that. I've been doing the saran wrap concoction. It's a little sore right now, but as long as I can kind of keep it at bay, it'll be fine. I'm going to run the race in my Saucony Endorphin Pro 3, which I haven't touched since I ran Revel Big Bear. And then I'm going to take my Saucony Ride 15. It's all black. It's called Black Gum, I think. Gum white, gum black. Anyway, the black one, because I have like 5 pairs. I'll take that as like my casual walking around the city shoe and my running shoe as I lead in to, have some running to do there. Just nothing big, but just some easy runs. So I'll do that in the Ride 15. If you have any suggestions, this is the things to do in Boston, especially because I have kids, teenagers. Did I tell you my son is turning 14 on the day of the race? Think I did. And my birthday, I'll be 45 tomorrow. So I was going to take the day off work, but I'm not, because I'm going to be gone for a whole week when I'm in Boston. And Boston is the day that my spring break ends. So world majors, they don't treat teachers very well because they're always like during the school year. So you just take the time off work. Like, sorry, it's a bucket list item. Sorry, it doesn't fall in the summer. Anyway, so thank you for tuning in. I don't have anything else of importance to say, but do give me some Boston tips. Where should I do my easy runs when I'm there? Where, like, anything fun for kids to do. I want to go see that Air movie with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. I guess Ben Affleck directed it. Whatevs. Some beef with Ben Affleck. You want to know my beef with Ben Affleck? My park that I run through, he was filming a movie there once, and I was kind of like upset because I couldn't run through the park because he was filming a movie. And then the security guard was like, sorry. And I was like, and he's like standing right, within arm's shot with his e-cigarette. And, security guard's like, no pictures. And I'm like, I don't want to take a picture. I'm just a girl trying to go on a run. You're messing up my park, Ben Affleck. Anyway. So, but we might go see that in Boston. So, wish me luck. I'll come back with my recap and I'll let you know if I was able to be patient until the Newton Hills and what the Newton Hills are like. Like just trying to wrap my brain around these hills, like what they're going to look like and feel like and all of that stuff. I did watch the Boston documentary and that was really inspiring. So right now I'm just looking for, some inspiration. Anyway, have a great week. I'll see you after Boston. Wish me luck. Bye.